Okay, let's talk about the abstract factory pattern. Its definition says the abstract factory is a creational pattern that provides an interface for creating families of related or dependent objects without specifying their concrete classes. So we use an interface for creating not one object using a class, but families of objects using a class. So the key idea is you do not create a single object, you create a set of related objects that are designed to work together. So the difference with factory method creates a single product, uses inheritance, focusing one object. After factory creates multiple related products, uses composition, focus on families of objects. Let's see how this is being done in the code. Okay, this is the code that I want to show you. We get a light theme method here and a dark theme method here. And we create a light factory here and a dark factory here. These classes are the ones who create the family of objects. This is the render UI method that is being called, and it's here, right? And a receiver factory, because these two classes are factories that create uh, uh, objects, several objects. So once you have that object created, you can create a button or an input. And I only have two HTML components, but you could have more, a lot more. Let's see how this works. Like the light factory. So we got a light factory that is implementing the UI factory interface, and because of that, it has to implement this class and this class. And when creating the class, it it calls these classes, the light button and the input button. The light button is here, and you also can see the light input here. And we can also see the UI factory, and you can see that we had two methods to be implemented. They will return a bottom class or type and an input type. So we got the interface here, and we got the button interface here. And if we take a look at the concrete mm, classes, the product button, um, this is the interface. I was looking for the the products. Let me see if I can find them here. Yeah, here are the interfaces, and here are the objects, right? Here you create the HTML. So just imagine how many objects you would need to create if you were using really this abstract factory pattern to create a theme. In real life, you would never do this. You would use CSS classes to work with your theme, to work with a light theme or dark theme. This is just a teaching example of the abstract factory controller, which lets you know that using this class, you can create many objects. Okay, that's simple. It creates families of objects, not just one object. But when to use it, how to use it, well, you can search for yourself in Google when to use this pattern, because it looks like a lot of work, right? A lot of files that you would need to create. But just to show you how you would use this, uh, I'm using this endpoint to show you how I am using this, just to show you that it's really working. Okay, not the way in which you should do it, because like I said before, you should not expect anybody to use this in real scenarios, in real world examples. You would use css you would use css to work with classes, and work with themes. Okay, that is the abstract class. It means a lot of work, create a lot of objects, a lot of classes, but it is how it is. Thank you for listening. I'll see you next time in the next video.